then of course work and school got in the way, so I haven't been able to stream. But yeah. Vengeance runs within me. Load save game. But yeah, so I believe where last we left off. Yeah, Whiteham Castle. We are basically doing that. Right, sorry, I gotta get. It's so long since I've been on the Switch. I gotta get used to the controls. Right, A buttons are here. Okay. Yeah, I think we have. Yeah, okay, with the exception of these two. But we can level them up later. Yeah, I think I remember how to play this game, so. Even if I don't want to do a pre-battle, I just want to get in.
There they are.
I didn't realize it was
Cordelia!
so good. Yeah, I thought I would cut that out. Okay.
House Wolfort. I cannot say I am surprised.
General Avlora, release Queen Cordelia and surrender yourself to us.
Thalos and Erica are dead. Your ship is destroyed. There is no one coming to your aid. Nowhere for you to run.
Maxwell! I knew you were alive!
No, he's dead, honey. Okay, what is it?
What soldier worth her salt would forfeit her position without a fight?
Yeah, fair.
And even if he was a fool, Thalos was our prime minister. I am obligated to avenge him.
I don't know if you're obligated, but whatever.
Then draw your weapon.
Wait! General Avlora is not an enemy to the kingdom. She has sworn herself to my service and to Glenbrook's protection.
So she can manipulate you to her own ends, no doubt.
No. The oath she spoke to me was true.
Queen Cordelia.
Please, lay down your arms. All of you.
I will not. Have you forgotten who forswore this kingdom and its royal family in the first place? Who invaded the Crown City and killed the king and Franny? Who exploited Glenbrook with no regard for its people?
We of Esfrost.
Tell me what you would call that if not evil.
And I suppose thieving into the Crown City and attacking without forewarning is justice.
I do not make such claims. And I know I cannot, until victory has been won.
Well, at least.
Pretty words. So the winner takes it all. The castle, the queen, the right to claim justice. Is that what you desire?
That is all I have ever desired.
Yeah, he's on a bit of a revenge path. Just a little bit of one. Right, okay. Select use to deploy. We have... Right, okay. Yeah, you're not coming.
My magic is at your disposal.
And neither are you.
Understood.
Who am I getting rid of? Because, yeah, I want him. The other mended, but sit this out? Or maybe, you know what, let's have him sit this out.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna bring into this battle. Little Medina, she might be needed. Oh wait, I'm missing. Hold on.
As you wish.
Okay, that's better. I think that, yeah. And if we die, we're getting rid of Benedict, because unfortunately, he's still stuck in the beginner class. So. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I want Roland in the front. Same with him, honestly. If I can get, there we go. From here. Yeah, I won't get to shoot. Yep, till left. There we go. That's gonna be easier, right? Yeah, I'm fine with this position. Not load. Save. Alright, let's begin the battle. Well, fine as this game progresses. Right.
Everything rests on this, Serenoa. We must do whatever it takes to win.
I know. No doubt Avlora will be the greatest challenge we've faced.
Indeed. She killed my master. Killing her will prove our cause is righteous.
I don't know if that's how that works, but whatever makes you sleep at night.
Come. Let us be rid of these Frosty bastards!
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Yeah, we need to get rid of A-Bear.
For my kith and kin.
Nice.
Flee while you have the chance.
Time to work.
We'll just have her move.
My turn.
Let's do that.
Choices. Think you can catch me?
Yes.
let us pry out their weakness.
Yeah, we're gonna have him come in onto the water. Race isn't out. No, we're just gonna have him end this turn. Actually, no. This is the time where we want him to. Raise an ally's movement job. Physical defense. Yeah, let's do bulwark.
Stay composed.
Ready for more!
Time for some sorcery.
Yeah, not quite. I mean, yeah, we can set Blaze, but I don't really want to, so. Yeah, right now.
Count on me.
Let's have you. Yeah, go.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Time to take action.
Raise their strength. Oh, that's good.
We can do this. Much appreciated.
Sprint. Interesting. These guys are doing nothing.
Let me show you what I've learned. Behold true power.
Right of ooh. Decrease. We don't have any bow users, so you know what?
With all my might.
But they do.
Flee while you have the chance.
From where shall we strike?
Okay. She's gonna cut off the ring no matter what. That's fine.
On your guard.
I will end this.
Silver dagger.
That. I feel stronger already.
Oh, I probably should have put them to sleep. Oh well.
You are so naive.
Ooh, hello.
Charge!
No, we cannot. I think that's what I ended up doing last time. I went too far out. Move, wait. Yeah, I'll move and that's it.
My turn.
Shall we dance?
Okay. No, this guy.
I'll do my utmost.
You're gonna move here. No. Stop this guy.
Ha!
And yeah, you're gonna have your back turned that way. Right, I forgot about
can do.
Right, I can't. I don't want you to go too far out though either.
Shall we begin?
Cure.
Your wounds are healed.
My apologies.
I see a path to victory.
Okay.
I fight for peace.
Yeah, let's do that.
2 ashes.
Time to take action.
Let's just get rid of this
You're
guy.
finished!
Pardon me. Very well.
Right, that will get everyone. Okay. And, I mean, we'll get so many. The problem is, it's gonna stun us.
The heavens cry.
No, I didn't. I don't know what I'm meant to do. Whatever.
Forward.
Okay, who do I deal with? Who's my main threat? So we got 3 people over here.
On your guard.
Flee while you have the chance.
Please come to any of us, please. Oh, thank goodness.
My turn. Ha! Victory is within
Now!
reach.
Nice.
Allow me. Victory is within
What have we
reach.
here? For victory!
Yeah, let's get rid of this guy.
It ends here!
You're open.
Let's collect the spoils.
Too obvious. Now what to do?
Alright.
Back at you!
Time for some sorcery.
Oh, right. I think the rain is gonna make it. Okay.
For the greater good.
Yep, get over. Right, okay. HP recovery pellet.
Here you go. I'm just getting started.
Paralysis remit. Oh, that's a recovery. Let's do it.
Try this. Yes, I did it.
I shall try my level best.
Actually, let's utilize that high ground.
Allow me. With the powers in me.
Oh boy. Oh, okay. Who's paralyzed? Who's not? Maybe I just need to avoid the water.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Okay. Is she the only one that got heal what 8? Heal it out. Yeah.
All better. I will crush you.
Needs to stay away from us.
Strike while the iron's hot. Take that!
The heavens judge you.
Forward!
Okay. Yeah, we'll get
Parry.
the team up, so
That hit
that's
the
I'll
mark.
have a go.
Honestly, I'm gonna have a
My
save
turn.
back here. No, wait.
Ha! Hey, over here. I did it.
Let's take a regular. Yeah, we got more of those and we'll need it, so.
I'll take this.
I won't lose!
Okay. HP. No. Like 8. Yeah, large HP recovery palette.
I'll try this.
Too obvious.
Okay.
Face me if you dare.
Stay away from Anna. Stay away from Anna.
Ah!
The show must go on.
Yes, it must.
Now. I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Oh, don't worry. Your grandfather is. worth it.
Lightning!
Child's play. You are nothing like the Maxwell I fought before.
Yeah, well, but oh, that's the problem. I think we just need to defeat Avlora. Then we can shoot. I think that's the thing. So I just need to choose a direction.
I'll do my utmost. Here you go.
Much obliged.
Shall we begin?
There we go.
This is what I do. My apologies.
I shall try my level best.
Okay, well,
Your defense is weak.
Now!
I fight for peace. Flames, heed my call.
there we go. That we just need to get where we're going. Don't. The question is, how do we get Avlora alone?
My time is now.
I'm at half HP though, so
Now!
From where shall we strike?
no. All right, he's got the thing. Yeah, let's do that with someone else.
Ha-ha! Whatever it takes. Enough!
Perfect! You've left yourself open.
Oh boy.
My turn.
Yep.
Yeah!
Okay.
So you survived, Dawnspear? No matter. I have beaten you once, I can do it again. My blade thirsts for another taste of your blood.
I was powerless then, but not now. I will strike her down and show my master how strong I've become.
I was prepared for this.
Oh, I'm just curious. Details. What do I have? Oh, that's right. Clerical blow. Light wave. Moving out, which is we're not gonna need. What we'll need is revitalize. Maybe restore. for... Yeah, we're definitely gonna need one of these, like... Regardless, we're just... Honestly, probably gonna go for Vitalize and then we can use Restore later. But... Okay. She needs to heal.
I'll take this. Allow me. Victory is within reach. Over here.
I won't lose!
Let's do Rush.
I struck you down with my own hand. So tell me, who are you behind that mask?
I am Frost's Bane. My mask stays on until the last handful of dirt falls upon your grave.
Or until I kill you and rip it from your face myself.
Brace yourself!
Weakling.
My stratagem is superior.
Right, okay, let's go back here.
Here I come.
Yeah, what's the
I
deal?
can heal too. Much obliged. Cool heads shall prevail.
We've reached their
What
defense!
over here? Now what to do? Good night.
Oh boy.
Impressed? Ha-ha!
Count on me.
HP recovery pilot.
Here you go.
My thanks.
Yeah, let's do one.
Here you go. I feel blessed.
These foes are not to be trifled with.
HP recovery
No.
pilot.
The heavens judge you.
Let's do right wind.
Silence. Let me show you what I've learned.
It's better than nothing.
Face me if you dare. You'll be nothing but a blood stain upon my blade.
I will not give up. Not so long as I draw breath. What would Father do?
Not die. Wait, who? right, she could heal. Okay, so yeah, we'll save that. He does have... I wish there was a way to inspect their inventories, because I forgot if he has the thing or not. I know either him or Roland does, I just can't remember which one.
On your guard.
I'll take it from here.
Take that!
I will end this.
Oh no, you shoot. Well, okay then. We're gonna have to use it.
Sorry to worry you.
Yeah.
Actually, let's cylinder stab you.
Sleep.
We can get you out of the fight, the better.
Yeah. I won't lose. Brace yourself. Damn it.
Oh boy.
Fool.
Out! Time for some sorcery. Use this!
Thank you.
I will crush you. I am finished.
Oh boy.
For the greater good. Here you go.
That's much better.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Alright, cure wounds.
Your wounds are healed.
Thank you.
Shall we dance?
Have another!
My time is now.
Would it get any of our men? Hang on.
tremble in fear!
Let us pry out their weakness.
God damn it.
Now.
I fight for peace.
Let's get rid of
Blades,
this guy.
heed my call!
What would father do?
Let's get rid of this guy first.
Perish!
Time to work.
Okay.
Allow me.
What have we here?
Ha!
Leave it to me!
I still have so much left to do.
Here goes. For victory!
Yeah, let's get rid of this guy.
Take that!
We win.
For my kingdom!
Flee while you have the chance. Ha!
My lord!
Surrender!
Yeah, he gone.
Fool.
My intuition was mistaken.
I'll show you what I can do.
Hang on, if you back up.
Ready to see a spell? I shall do what I can.
Yeah, sanctuary those
For one
two.
and all. You saved my neck. I'll do my utmost. Here you go.
My thanks.
Oh boy.
Behold true power.
No, there's no point. No. Enter.
Shall we dance? You won't know up from down. Yeah! I fight for peace.
For the honor of House Wolford.
What does that? Take 50% of damage. Oh no. Sorry, sir. No, you're.
My turn. Allow me.
What have we here? Yes!
What's it? Ooh.
Take this.
My apologies.
Face me if you dare. You'll be nothing but a bloodstain upon my blade.
My turn.
Yeah, let's get rid of this
My
guy.
lance strikes true. Yes!
Strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah, let's do not on my watch.
Take this!
Oh no. What? Okay. Oh, what? No? Okay.
We mustn't lose heart.
Yeah, cure yourself.
Your wounds are healed.
I have to keep going.
Yes, you do, but.
I can do this. Whatever it takes.
Rowan?
Here you go.
My apologies.
The heavens judge you.
Oh.
The heavens rage.
My turn.
Oh boy.
The truth eludes me.
Let's
Yeah,
play.
no, we're, No, we'll wait until the start. And what? You're 9. That guy. Fine. Oh, okay, yeah, let's put it right here then.
You poor thing.
For the honor of House Wolford.
This ends here!
Your orders?
Oh wait, you're paralyzed. Why not?
I'll take this. It's over. Sound strike.
What have we here? My turn. Take that!
Let me show you what I've learned.
Yeah, I'll take care
To
of this.
ashes. We can win this.
Whatever it takes.
Let's get you. Oh, especially with you being a healer.
You're finished!
A wasted effort.
My turn. I am finished.
Okay. Okay. We can salvage this.
Time for some sorcery. Just hold on, everyone.
This is salvageable. I'm doing much better than I have done in the past. I definitely think everyone being level 23 helps.
For the greater good.
Actually, range HP. Ooh. Yeah, let's get her. Did I somehow enter? Why? Ugh, something's blocking, isn't it?
Here you go.
That was close.
Very well.
Let's get rid of him.
Stay down.
Okay, you just have 3 left? Okay.
Ha! Good try. Charge! Be gone!
Yeah, Jill will get to.
I will end this. Sound strike.
Now!
Nice. Yeah. Let's
Sleep. Victory is within reach.
Now!
Right.
Let me heal your wounds.
Thank you.
Let's play.
Yeah, we're gonna moon jump right here.
You won't know up from down.
Get rid of this guy.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
I guess.
Now I end this.
We win. Let me show you what I've learned.
I think it's just some water left, which is good. Okay, we're just gonna end turn.
My turn.
No!
Time
This
to
will
take action.
hurt.
Who do I need? Yeah, okay, we're moving you as
I will do what I can.
I won't let you down. For the greater good. Here you go.
That was close.
I'll show you what I can do. Don't be afraid.
we got one paralysis. That's good.
Time to work.
For victory!
Flash of Steel. Yeah, let's do that.
Away with you!
The heavens judge you.
Yeah, let's just end your turn.
Now what to do? You won't know up from down.
Alright, can you?
Not bad. You were no match for me.
Carefully.
I'm sorry.
I never got to heal. That's fine.
Death from above!
We're almost done here anyway.
Allow me.
Blazing chains.
Stay right there.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, let's do non-alarm launch.
Here goes.
Too slow.
Okay, never mind then.
My turn.
We're not done here!
I think if we do this, she's dead.
Victory is
Now's my
within reach.
chance!
Not quite.
Not bad. You were no match for me.
That's
For the
fine.
greater good.
I kill her. With
What
the
have we
healer. Yes!
To
Oh, that's fantastic.
This is as far as I go.
I love it. I love it. Nice. We'll take all these.
We have won.
You are finished, General Avlora.
How have I failed?
you've already won.
No, not yet. We cannot stand before the people and declare victory while our enemy yet lives.
This is the reality of war, Queen Cordelia. Do me the honor of witnessing my final moments.
General!
Glenbrook demands justice. Step aside, Your Majesty.
Then I beg you, as Queen of Glenbrook, do not do this. Spare her. Please. I cannot bear this cruelty.
As you wish. Let us end this war and spill no further blood in its name. But the names of our murdered kin still cry out for vengeance. For them, I will see her dead.
Wait! Is that... Roland, is that you?
Roland
hi.
Glenbrook. Back from the dead.
Let us settle this once and for all, Avlora.
What are you saying, Prince Roland?
There is no need for you to take such a risk.
No, but indulge me this one last time. Allow me to finish it on my terms.
Very well.
So you wish to duel me before the throne? Fine. I accept your challenge.
Not here. Come.
Okay. Where's this going?
This is where I defeated Maxwell. You have a penchant for poetic justice, I see.
Apparently.
Mock me for being sentimental if you wish. I care not.
No, Princeling. 'Tis not something I hold in contempt. But your sentimentality will not save you from the same fate as your master.
Roland, please live.
Now! Victory is mine.
You fight well. Well enough to protect her. To protect Cordelia in my stead.
Did she just jump off?
General Avlora!
I guess so.
Roland casts off his mask and defeats Avlora in a duel, though her body falls into the Nozelia River and is lost. After a momentary withdrawal, the Hyzantian forces attack the Crown City again when word of General Avlora's demise reaches them. The Asfrosti army folds quickly without anyone to lead them.
Interesting.
House Wolffort defeats the remaining guards and seizes control of the castle. They secure the Crown City just as dawn breaks, though the battle has not left the city or its people unscathed.
Yeah, I'm interested in how Cordelia handles this. Oh.
It is finished.
But the road ahead is long and arduous. Glenbrook's wounds run deep.
Yeah.
So deep it makes me wonder if the kingdom will ever recover.
make sure it does. There is nothing the combined might of the Glenbrook royal line and House Wolfort cannot achieve.
Right you are.
So
I'm glad I am to
if
have you by my
we
side, old friend.
Sarah, Noah have a kid, and you have a kid eventually. Or Cordelia has a kid. Combine their lines? Or is it just combined as I don't know. Vengeance branch of family completed. Alright. Yes, please. Oh gosh. Right.
Overwhelmed by the forces of House Wolfort, Esfrost's troops are scattered and driven from the Crown City. Glenbrook, at last, is free.
That's good.
Several days after this fateful battle, Queen Cordelia announces her intent to abdicate the throne and make way for another.
Oh, so she's letting her brother
Roland
take
Glenbrook, his face no longer hidden from the world, will take his rightful place at the seat of power. With the prince's friends having only just finished grieving his death, and his enemies having only just finished toasting to it, this news shocks the foundations not only of Glenbrook, but of Nozelia itself.
Wait, friends? He has friends outside of House Wolford?
Prince Roland has proven his pedigree by storming the walls of Whiteholm and routing his enemies, delivering his sister to safety in the process. The prince becomes king and condemns the schemes of Gustadolf, making known Esfrost's plot to usurp the throne. However, the people's reaction to this news is not quite a chorus of approval. It is plain that the ravages of war and the shame of subjugation have left an indelible mark on the once prosperous nation.
Okay, so we're gonna have to
Although
deal with
the
that.
battle for Glenbrook is behind them, Serenoa and the rest of the city's liberators must make ready for a struggle of an entirely different sort.
Glory shall find you.
Congratulations on returning to your rightful throne, King Roland.
I'm curious how he's gonna say about that, considering that he probably feels like Franny should be on the throne.
Ah, you returned. My friend, a word.
Yes,
I am honored to have had you by my side on this journey. To be able to call you friend.
as am I, Roland.
Where's this going?
Your Majesty, representatives from Hyzant have arrived.
Oh, hello.
We shan't make undue demands of your time, King Roland. We've simply come to say farewell.
Without your aid, my people would still be under Esfrost's iron rule. Glenbrook owes you a debt of gratitude.
Consider the debt paid. The knowledge we gleaned of Elfric's capabilities was more than worth our troubles.
Indeed, it surpassed my every expectation. The Holy One is sure to be pleased with the results.
Your Majesty, can we trust you to lift the embargo and keep Esfrost subdued?
Of course. Lord Wolfort has promised his full cooperation in that regard.
Your Majesty, lest you misunderstand your friend's position, allow me to make one matter abundantly clear. Minister Serenoa is of the Saintly Seven.
Oh, right. That
He is not to serve
debacle.
at your whims, but by the grace of the Hierophant.
I understand, but he is also a Lord of Glenbrook. More importantly, he is my friend. As such, I would ask for its assistance in the days ahead, as I have in days past.
Your Majesty, it is plain that the friendship between you two runs deep. However, the rules of politics are old and immutable.
And what does the Lord himself think of his new position?
Of course, I am grateful for the honor Hyzant has bestowed upon me. I will do all in my power to serve both the Hierophant and King Roland with all faithfulness.
In other words, the Hierophant does not have your full loyalty.
Well,
Glenbrook and Hyzant are to be two nations united in purpose. Surely it is reasonable that Lord Serenoa acts in service to both? Perhaps King Roland and the Hierophant should discuss my lord's role together.
Yeah, honestly.
You are right, of course. It is not our place to assume the goddess's intent.
Very well. I hope to meet with the Holy One as soon as my duties allow.
Come on.
I expect busy days ahead for you, Serenoa. Be prepared.
certainly, Your Majesty.
Milo shall stay in Glenbrook for the time being. If there is aught she can assist you with, consider her at your complete disposal. Remember, Milo, that you are the symbol of friendship between our two nations.
And Serenoa isn't?
But of course. I live to serve, Minister.
And with that, we shall take our leave.
May we meet again soon.
They leave us with a spy. It seems we still haven't won their trust entirely.
Whatever secrets they uncover will only attest to our commitment to the friendship between us.
I hope so.
Still, their actions speak volumes. Their aid has not come without expectation of just recompense. Already they seek to make Lord Serenoa their puppet.
But we need Hyzant's aid to crush Esfrost.
By the same token, we cannot resist Hyzant without Esfrost's might. And once Esfrost is laid low, Glenbrook will have served its purpose. What then would stop Hyzant from tightening their grip?
Politics.
Just as they did with the Rosal. The injustice I saw at the source is not something I'll soon forget. If you require proof of Hyzant's true nature, you need only remember.
I know. I know. This country is my home. Built by my father and the kings before him. Safeguarded by my sister and generations of my forebears. I will rebuild it. Restore its glory and its pride. We will not be treated as dogs at the end of a leash.
For now, we must look within. Only after that work is done should we look without.
Politics. Is this?
Oh, it's you.
May we speak for a moment?
Oh?
Of course, brother.
This is lovely speaking we're having here.
Apologies. I'm so happy you're alive. It's just... I believed you dead for so long.
I understand. But hiding from the world was the only way.
What? Hold on, what? What are we holding on to? Hello. Welcome, Red. Yes, I am live. After X months. What, like 3 months or something? Yeah, no, I'm alive. And also live.
you needn't explain. I don't blame you in the least.
Thank you. About General Avlora.
Avlora... She was
a servant of Esfrost. Our enemy.
I know.
And you know there was no room for mercy. Not if we wanted to win back Glenbrook. Not if I wanted to rescue you from Esfrost's clutches. However, I thought you deserved to know. She did have parting words.
Oh?
She asked me to protect you in her stead. It seems she cared for you, in her own way.
She did. She was harsh, but always kind.
Our scouts are yet searching for her, but her wounds were grave.
Look, I think she's gone. I mean,
I fear when we find her.
I mean, again, nobody, no proof of them being dead, but I don't think she'll go back to Esfrost. Given the fact what Gustave said when she lost against us the first time, so...
Cordelia, what's wrong?
I'm fine. I simply need to rest.
Fine? I think not. I'll call a healer.
Cordelia, you're not,
No. I just... This whole time...
Oh, okay.
I've refused to show even a moment of weakness.
I was wondering if she was
It
pregnant or
seems my
something,
efforts
honestly.
have taken a toll.
You did well, sister. Now you may relinquish your burdens.
Or you can help me share them.
I'm here. And I won't leave you again. But please, visit the infirmary. Some bed rest will surely set both of our minds at ease.
Thank you. I'm glad to see your trials haven't stripped you of your kindness.
I know that. He cares for you.
Welcome home,
Cordelia.
brother.
He cares for you. And the people. He was just on a slight path of vengeance. But now he's over that.
So, the Crown City has fallen. I see. And what of General Avlora?
She fell into the Norzelia River and has not been seen since.
And my siblings, Thalos and Erica?
Oh, what is... I have to remind myself what Cordelia's art looks
They
like,
died
because it's
fighting
just...
bravely in
it's
battle.
been so long.
My condolences, Your Grace.
I understand. I have fewer pieces on the board than ever now.
Pieces. Really is true what they say about him.
It seems I was wrong to think that Hysant would remain idle. Or was my more grievous error to be taken in by the prince's false death?
Or maybe it was a combination of both. Or you being so arrogant as to deny trade with them. Oh yeah, no, he is literally just a vampire. He is... No, it's just a vampire. Apparently he's trying to be Count Dracula. Or something. Yeah, honestly, with me just seeing the arts now, I think I like Gustav's Sprite more than the art. Don't know about Cordelia's. I have to wait for her to pop up again to check that.
I was a fool to show House Wolford any mercy.
Your Grace, reports from the battlefield tell of an unknown weapon being brought to bear against our forces.
Oh, right, the
Oh?
stone.
Continue.
They say it sank one of our ships in a blast of purple.
Right. I forgot.
Our iron, our pride, torn apart like sheets of parchment before a storm.
Hi.
We mustn't allow Hyzant to think they've won the upper hand.
Yes. No, I finally defeated Avlora. Yes, that is where we are. Yes, I finally defeated Avlora after, I don't know, like, this being my 5th try or something?
I intend to answer their weapon with one of my own.
That's slightly concerning. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, we'll save. Well, yeah.
After retaking Whiteholm Castle, Roland assumes the throne. Joy over the return of the line of Glenbrook sweeps the kingdom. Yet not everyone is quick to welcome Roland back with open arms. Life under Frosty rule treated them well, and they suspect him to be naught but a figurehead of a puppet regime.
Okay, the
Roland's
puppet
absence,
regime
it seems,
thing,
made
I
room for
do
discord
get.
among his subjects to flourish.
I do get the puppet regime thing. I'm assuming that... Oh. Not the royalists, but... Well, maybe the royalists, I don't know. But like other
So that is what
people
happened in
of
my
power that
absence.
aren't the 3 houses of Glenbrook. I'm assuming those people are some of the people that were like, oh, we prospered so well, and now we gotta suffer.
Yes. Gustadolf was a clever ruler. After the invasion, Patriot and his royalists cozied up to Esfrost in order to protect themselves. Gustadolf used them to his every advantage.
Okay, it was the royalists. Alright.
He stripped them of their privileges and left them
Oh, wait,
nothing
I
but their
forgot that
governing
thing.
responsibilities.
Yeah, I get that too. Like, oh, look, the prince faked his own death, and I can see what, like, I totally get why people have lost faith in Roland, like, for all the various different reasons. Like, it completely makes sense. That's their views. Yeah, the former queen. Oh, it's updated! Abdicated the throne after her older brother's return. She has become a symbol of Frost rule in the Crown City and is demeaned as puppet prince. By the people. Oh, that's sad. But no, I do agree with you. I do think her sprite is better. Especially in terms of the hairstyle. So, like, I don't think the sprite quite shows, like, the, like, weird gap thingies or whatever. But yeah, I do think her sprite is better. I agree with you. You know, on that, her sprite is definitely better.
I don't think Patriot much cared for that. But it did ensure everything continued smoothly, without interrupting the people's lives.
Now I understand why there was little unrest after the occupation began.
A clean, effective takeover by a well-seasoned commander.
But all the while, he was preparing to face the next conflict.
Hyzant?
Does he intend to march on Hyzant next?
I believe so. I wish I could be more specific.
Yeah.
But the goddess's shield cannot protect the Holy State's capital from Esfrost. Not anymore.
Ah, that's the weapon.
He said it will all be over once the death knell is ready.
Yeah, okay, we got the name for the weapon now.
What is this death's knell?
A new weapon born from the coupling of his frosty ironworking and explosive projectiles. Thalos claimed it is powerful enough to break through the goddess's shield.
To think Esfrost is capable of creating such a monstrosity.
So much for their reign of peace. taking over Glenbrook was only the first move in a bigger gambit to seize the source.
Yeah.
I am disturbed to learn of Gustadolf's plan. But rebuilding our capital must take priority.
Yeah, he's not wrong. You can't go and help... You can't help Hyzan without helping yourself first.
Very well. We should investigate the extent of the damage and
Like,
discuss
if you go
how
to
best to proceed
Hyzan,
from there.
That's gonna make... If you go to help Hyzan while you're still weak, you're not going to be able to do much. You need to be strong in order to provide support.
House Wolfort will lend
And
whatever
not
aid you
suffer
need.
from helping with support.
Thank you, Serenoa.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they were like, how do we make it? Like, let's basically make a medieval version of the Death Star, but let's not call it, but let's be slightly subtle enough so that way people will get it? Get it? Or like, consider that, and then, but we'll make it spelled weirdly. Like, no one will think it's the Death Star that way. Right?
Since you
right?
are one of their saintly
Great
seven
work.
now, I'd ask you to keep an eye on Hyzant as well.
Cordelia?
Yeah. Yeah, were they poisoning her? You... Okay, clearly this is not your emotions. It's... You got something going on with your husband.
Apologies. A brief spell of dizziness.
Darling? I'm very
I
concerned.
have been looking everywhere for you, Your Highness.
Hi?
Patriat.
I do not recall giving you leave of the infirmary. Your
Oh,
injuries
hi.
are still healing.
Who are you? You're one of the royalties. Or royalists. Yeah.
Would you undo all the trouble I went through to get you the best of care?
Okay, I don't like the sound of these. No. We on the boat. We didn't fight Avlora on the boat. We fought Frederica's siblings on the boat, and then we went to like somewhere in the palace, I think, and then we fought Avlora there. There were fighting around a fountain. And I believe was the case, so...
Pray, return to the infirmary at once.
Yeah.
It wouldn't do to push yourself, Cordelia. Rest now. Leave everything to me.
All right.
Cordelia, it's gonna be so hard it's gonna be hard to take care of the kingdom if Roland's worrying about you. Just rest easy. Once you recovered, you can join our fight. Okay? Okay.
We got a pretty good understanding of the damage in the capital, my lord. It's a tad more than we were expecting.
Is this as the result of the blast?
I see. Then we must make haste with repairs. Let's report this to Hyzant and see what aid they can give us.
Yeah. Yes, that is probably a good thing you asked.
Was there anything of note besides damage?
There ain't an easy way of putting this, but not everyone's exactly pleased to hear Prince Roland's returned.
Oh, really? I'm so surprised.
Esfrost exempted Glenbrook's subjects from the salt tax. Likely a bid to get in everyone's good graces. And a damn good one at that.
Yeah, smart. Also, if what I think is right about what's in the mine, they had their own source of salt. So...
But more than that, the so-called freedom
Who's
Gustadolf
to
brought to
say?
the kingdom seems to have made a splash.
But I'm assuming eventually they'll say what we found in the mines.
He threw out the old ways and made it so anyone could
That
better
was
their
worth
lot in life
killing
depending on their ability
Frederica's cousin
instead of their
for.
birthright.
I mean, not a bad way. Really good thing. People should.
Just as in Esfrost.
Yes, Dragan, that's his name. But yeah, no. Oh, I really hope we figure out what was worth killing Dragan for in that mine by the end of the game. I want to know if my guess is correct.
Then the people must have looked quite favorably upon Gustadolf's rule.
I wager folks ain't too pleased to see us since they figure it means things will go back to how they used to be.
What if we change some things? Things are from how they some things we keep the same, but other things we get rid of and then change, like the upbringing thing not being important. We'll keep that. We're probably gonna have to impose the salt tax again, but that's fine. We got our issues to worry about.
Roland surmised as much. We must do something to show the people his is a return worth celebrating.
Anna, have you looked into the state of affairs in the castle?
Yes. The head of the Royalists, Minister Patriat, is extending his influence.
Oh, good.
He made quite the name for himself, even under Gustadolf.
Oh,
though he seems eager enough to support King Roland, he was just as eager to serve the Archduke.
Yeah, look, Look, we'll keep a very watchful eye on him. Because he'll probably end up stabbing us in the back.
I do not believe we can trust him.
As we should. Oh, hi! Speak of the devil.
Distinguished members of House Wolford, how hard you are all working to rebuild our capital.
What are you up to?
What a delightful thing to see.
Minister, you do us a great honor visiting us out of all the many other responsibilities that must vie for your attention.
Oh, come now, do not think yourself so insignificant. The entire kingdom owes you its thanks, myself included, of course.
How so?
We are so grateful for House Wolford's aid, even though you now serve a different master.
We are only doing what any of King Roland's loyal vassals would.
Speaking of the king, I'm afraid we've a bit of a problem.
What?
His Majesty seems to be entertaining thoughts of retaliating against Esfrost.
Oh, I see the issue now.
But the people have had their fill of war. And I'm sure you're already aware the people look upon the royal line with disfavor. I only beg you take every care going forward.
Yeah. Look, the main thing we need to do is work on our defenses in case they decide to attack us again. Like,
Even
let's
so,
focus on
there is
rebuilding
naught
for
we
now.
can do but focus on rebuilding.
Yes, exactly. Let's focus
Indeed.
on rebuilding for now.
Let us return to the king and apprise him of our progress.
I would walk the city with Sheila a bit longer and speak with the people.
Alright.
As you wish. But this is not the capital you knew. Be careful, my love.
Man, I wish we got more, like, love moments between Frederica and Serenoa. Oh my gosh, okay. We got 7 character stories, alright. Let's do all those first.
All right, lads and lasses, lay down your arms. Let your bruises remind you of the lessons learned today.
I know so many. I wasn't expecting that much.
Ah, what fortuitous timing. I still owe you for the drinks from the other evening. I wondered if I might treat you tonight.
What was the other evening? It's been so long since I played this.
Apologies, lass, but I've got places to be. Perhaps another time.
I wouldn't be surprised if some of them were recruits, honestly.
You seemed troubled by something. Perhaps I'm overthinking it.
Yeah, I know there's, based on the cover, or not the cover, the inside the case art that came with the game, there's like a bunch of
Let us
different
end our day's work here.
sprites of other people that we haven't encountered as enemies or joined our party yet, so I know it's a possibility.
It is early, is it not? Is something amiss?
No, nothing at all. Just my attention is required elsewhere for a time.
Elsewhere? Curious.
Follow him! Beat the stealth ninja rogue girl you are, or whatever. I don't remember her class name right now.
How many have you
okay,
had?
let's lure.
Not enough. Just one for you, I take it.
Yes.
Went by in a flash. Can you believe it's been 30 years?
The time has escaped us. The memory of that day, however, I doubt ever will.
Is this how they met, or...? Oh! Okay, so I'm assuming they have each other's backs during that war then.
Thrice damned, can't move. Always thought I'd meet my end with a beautiful lass by my side.
I mean, well, actually, how old are you? You might not have time.
You have many days ahead of you yet, Eridor. We will
Actually,
see you
I
return
don't know
home.
if Eridor has like a wife or something.
Don't try to run, you curs!
Alright, 3 scenes of characters beginning and then.
Leave me be. I'll just slow you down. It was my cursed pride that got us into this. Only I should suffer for it. We don't all need to die today. Run!
Even in the face of death, you refuse to set aside your foolish pride. I followed you into this hell of my own will, and I will see you delivered from it.
Woohoo! Let's go, Benedict!
You fool!
Charge! Come and die. Yeah!
Now, if only Benedict could be like that now. In the game.
That would have been it for us, had Lord Simon not met their charge in time.
Oh, thank goodness.
Aye. And the only punishment for my pride are these
like
aches
so
that keep me awake at night.
We hungered for glory all those years ago, without a care for how it would serve us later on.
A couple of would-be heroes who couldn't be convinced they weren't invincible.
Yet here we are, drinking, to celebrate the end of that war. I do not wish to reminisce upon the past. A toast that I may never again repeat the mistakes of my
You know what? It's the old age. It's caught up with him. That's why he's struggling to kill these guys. Back in, if he got Benedict in his prime, oh, he would be so good right now.
But before that...
Possibly, or maybe he still loves sucked. But he's definitely old age,
Yeah.
so I think that's why he's not as good.
You have
Although
served House
Lyrador
Wolford
is
well,
still
Eredor. That said,
slightly better than
I have a
Benedict.
feeling we'll need
Just
your
the same.
sturdy shield even more going forward.
You need me to lead a charge? I'm your man. I'll leave anything fancier than that to you. For House Wolford!
For House Wolford.
I think we have like 4 dudes that are like war veterans from the Salt Iron War. Because we have Eledor, Benedict. Yes, good army for Fargus. Benedict, Archibald, I think is what the dude's name is. And then there's the Bloody Shield person, whatever his name is. Roland doubts about his station, but Sarah Noah reminds him that he is noble in his own way. Ooh, fun!
Roland,
We love
what are
some
you doing
doubt.
out here?
There's hardly a better place to become lost in one's thoughts. Don't you agree?
Lots of thoughts all alone.
I suppose. However, if aught weighs on your mind, it may serve you better to turn to a friend.
Then let me ask, do you believe me too immature for my station?
Not at all. Quite the opposite, in fact.
But the other nobles loved to gossip of my disinterest in politics and intrigue, and mocked my love of hawking.
Oh boy, time.
You said it yourself. Gossip and sniping, nothing more. Pay no mind to nobles and their petty judgments. The people who matter, your subjects, hold you dearly in their hearts.
Do they? I don't think they do right now. Sarah Noah, you might need to wait. Until after this whole thing is resolved, just say that.
Stories abound of their love for you.
Do they right now? Exactly, I'm assuming this was either supposed to happen
peddle your junk
before
somewhere
or
else.
after. Or we got Faber back. Well, no. Not after. Because otherwise it probably would have been locked. I'm assuming this should have happened before.
And why would I do that, my good sir? I see no reason to forego such a bustling avenue simply to please a stranger.
A stranger? You're posted in front of my damn shop. You're stealing my customers from right under my nose.
Oh, I am? I'm not sure your lack of customers could be blamed on me. Surely the proprietor bears some responsibility for...
What bickering is this?
None of your business, whelp. Now leave us to our negotiations.
Prince Roland, is that really you?
A prince, you say? Well,
Yeah!
A distinguished gentleman such as yourself must be mortified to have your customers bear witness to this childish bickering.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. My temper got the best of me.
And you, merchant. If you mean to trade in Glenbrook, I trust you have procured the proper licenses and approvals.
well, the process takes some days, you see. Pardon, Your Highness.
Then your business shall have to wait some days, it seems. Shall I summon a member of the Kingsguard to explain the law in detail?
No, there'll be no need of that, Highness. I'll just be on my way.
Thank you, Prince Roland. Come visit any time, and I'll let you have your pick of my wares.
Oh, and he saw that. so that's how Serenona knows. Okay.
Your place has always been with your people. You could walk down the main avenue and settle disputes with a single word.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you were watching. They were petty arguments, nothing more.
Apparently he was watching.
As petty as they might have been, you were happy to do it. What better proof of royalty is there than that?
But it wasn't because I was wise that I solved their problems. It was my name and status that let my words wait. How do you imagine a kingdom with not a single dissatisfied soul would look?
Now we're into philosophy.
That's a difficult thing to imagine.
Indeed. I suppose the best one can hope for is to do what we can, while we can.
Well, we can start envisioning such a nation. That one day we might build it. Together.
Perhaps.
I like the sound of that. No doubt the answers we seek lie ahead, so long as we stay honest with ourselves. And so long as we work together, you and I, Serenoa.
Alright. But no, this was totally an awkward time to get this, though. Decides to cook a meal for Serenoa. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Do you have a moment, Gila?
Oh, Frederica. Is something the matter?
Well, I invited Serenoa to have dinner with me tonight.
That's wonderful. Are you cooking for him?
Gila, why did you bring that up?
I am. I've been practicing with the book you gave me. I was hoping to finally show him what I've learned.
I guess that's why she asked, because she gave Frederica a cooking book. Okay, that makes more sense.
Then allow
now.
me to help. What are you making?
A warm soup full of meatballs. A hearty, meaty, savory stew to tickle the tongue and sate the stomach. Or so the book describes it.
Could be good. Could not be.
That sounds like quite a mouthful, in more ways than one.
The author is rather verbose, yes. Anyhow, I also want to make an appetizer. Might you be able to lend a hand?
Cooking is hardly my specialty, but say no more. I'd love to.
Wait. Gila, you gave Frederica a cooking book. Were you yourselves or not? Did Frederica express interest and want to learn to cook? And that's why you got it to her? Like, this seems like a really weird gift to give to her.
Oh dear.
This is disappointing, to say the least.
And we're almost out of time. Serenoa will be back any minute now.
Excuse me, Lady Frederica.
Okay.
Lord Serenoa has just sent word that he has been held up at a meeting.
Oh, thank goodness.
He says there is a chance he may not even return tonight.
I see. Thank you for letting me know.
It sounds like your dinner may get postponed.
A blessing in disguise. It gives us time to cook this again and do it right this time.
Lord Serenoa may not even return tonight.
But there is a chance he might.
Oh, Frederica!
And I refuse to disappoint him. Would you help me, Gila?
Of course, Frederica.
Look, and
I
if
shall
he
do my very
doesn't
best to see
show
this through
up
with you.
for the dinner, it can just be leftovers. There's nothing wrong with that.
I cannot thank you enough.
Especially in a time of war. Is it better?
The vegetables are done, though they are a far cry from perfect.
That's
The
fine.
meatballs are ready too. Now all we have to do is stew them.
Frederica, I'm back.
Oh, thank goodness. Hi.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, I just realized Cyrano and Frederica haven't even got married yet. That got interrupted with all the wartime preparations.
It appears we've run out of time.
I was on my way here when something urgent came to my attention. I apologize for returning so late. I know we were supposed to have dinner tonight.
I am just happy you're here. Besides, I am the one who should apologize. I wanted to cook you a meal, but failed terribly on my first attempt, so it isn't yet ready. I'm sorry, Serenoa.
Oh, it's fine. Come on, give her some custard.
Don't look so down, Frederica. I was delighted when you asked me to share a meal. Now that I'm back, why don't I help you with the food?
Yeah, let's go.
Serenoa.
They're cute together. They're so cute together.
Thank you again for inviting me. I'm overjoyed we could spend this time together.
As am I. I enjoyed cooking with you as well.
The time we spend together is very precious to me. I regret that my duties have been keeping us apart lately. But when I noticed the sky was even more beautiful than ever this night.
Oh? You got a little bit surprised?
I hurried home, hoping we could gaze upon its beauty together.
Okay, is there a... Okay, we're gonna get the quote in here, but I don't care. This image is cute.
It's strange. When I was in Esfrost, I would look up at the same sky. But it felt so much colder there. The stars seemed as if frozen. They did not twinkle the way they do now that I am with you, Serenoa.
Frederica, promise me that you will always stay by my side. I need you. Now more than ever.
Of course, Serenoa. I wish to gaze up at the same sky, sit beneath the same moon, and walk the same path you do.
Oh, they're so cute!
Together. Forever and always.
When this playthrough is done, I should just go back and make a compilation of me fawning over their relationship. Eleanor brushes off the subject of Ben that gets sought after her flower, but why? Okay.
Made it in time, my lord.
Eridor, you came.
Oh, we're visiting the
Lady
bridge.
Destra. Your mother was loved by one and all, my lord. Honoring her this day is the least we can do.
Right, I forgot that was the name of Cyrano's mother.
Is it just you here, my lord?
We are beset on all sides by tasks large and small. I would not impose my familial obligations on the others.
Spoken like a true leader. Me and your mother may not have been family by blood, but duty bound us just as close.
I am sure she would have been overjoyed to see you by my side.
Memory shows what they was. Yes, no, totally Fire Emblem.
I never had a chance to know her. My only memories are from stories others told me.
Ah, she died in childbirth, I'm assuming then.
And still,
Or like when you
I
were like
somehow
an
can
infant.
feel the
to some
warmth
sort
of her
disease.
embrace. hear the loving sound of her voice.
She was smitten, that is true. She held on to you so tightly, I reckon not even the Dawn Spear could have pried you from her.
Did she?
Lady Destra's smile was brighter than the sun, and near as constant. She treated young Benedict and I like little brothers, though at times we weren't so deserving of her care.
Oh.
Even so, she always had a kind word, and worry enough to spare. There weren't a woman like her in all of Norzelia.
I did not know the bond between you three ran so deep. Benedict never mentioned it.
His lips aren't as loose as mine, especially when it comes to Lady Destra. Speaking of which, here. Your mother would have loved to get one of these from you.
And it
A
is...
snowbell. My father mentioned her fondness for these flowers.
Oh.
Every year when I visited her, without fail, one of these would be placed in front of her grave. Was that you all this time?
Well, not exactly, my lord.
It was Benedict.
They're quite rare, are they not? I often search for them, but I have yet to see one in bloom. Where did you find it?
Well, I made a journey down south. Benedict insisted. Apologies for my absence, my lord.
There is naught to apologize for. 'Twas a thoughtful gesture, and I thank you for it. Somehow, I can feel Mother smiling down upon us.
Aww.
More than I deserve, if I'm being honest.
Huh. There's already a snowbell. Who could have...
Hello, Benedict.
Should have known. Nothing will stop him from his duty.
What was that?
It was nothing, my lord.
Why are you so secretive about the fact that Benedict is paying respects to Lady Destra?
Seems we're not the only ones carrying a torch for Lady Destra.
Indeed. We are fortunate to be part of such a close-knit house.
Like, why do you... This is so weird to me that... He's like, oh, nah, Benedict having a heart? Yeah, I'm not gonna let Sarah know.
And that is thanks to those who serve it. I trust I'll see you here again in a year's time, Eridor.
Of course, my lord. Snowbells might capture a moment in time, but your mother inspired loyalty for an eternity.
Alright, we got, what, 13 more left? Yeah. You want to recall the promise you... Ooh, interesting.
At it again, eh? You know, even the Dawn Spear set down his weapon on occasion.
We're at war. I cannot hope to end it by being idle.
Spoken like a true member of the Kingsguard. You lot were always too serious for my tastes.
We were not serious enough. Where is the king we were meant to protect now? What will become of his kingdom?
Well, his son Roland will, take control of it.
King Regna and Crown Prince Franny are no more. Only Roland and Cordelia remain. When I think of how lonely my charge must feel, I almost feel smothered by the guilt.
This was supposed to... I was supposed to get this before I got Cordelia back, wasn't I?
If he's lonely, he hides it well. Could be that losing his princely obligations has lifted a weight off his shoulders.
And who are you to speak on his feelings? His father ever doted on Franny. He knew precious few moments of his mother's love before she passed. Even so, he tried his utmost to never show weakness in front of his sister. He was there for her in the worst of times.
Oh?
There was never a place near the throne for him. Truth be told, Sir Maxwell was more of a father to him than anyone.
Yeah, that was clear.
I'd like to think I have been more than his guard. Oftentimes, I felt like his confidant.
Were you about to say something else? Like friend, maybe?
You and Flugy are constant companions.
As I said before, my prince, he is more than my companion. He is the truest friend I could ask for.
A true friend. I must admit, I envy your relationship.
Of course you
My
do.
prince, I did not mean to.
Tis nothing to apologize for. I simply find the idea of soaring the skies with a true friend to be somewhat romantic.
Yet you decide I'll take a horse instead.
You could do the same with the proper training. If it pleases you, my prince, I would gladly teach you.
You would? Then I gladly accept. I trust you will go easy on me.
I can promise no such thing. You must become as ferocious as a hawk yourself if you wish to ride one.
I take it he gave up and decided now I'm gonna ride a horse.
War broke out soon after that. My promise to teach him is yet
Oh,
unfulfilled.
that's why. Okay.
So I will train. I will fight. Until the skies are no longer clouded by the fires of war. Only then can I rest. Only then can we fly free.
Aww.
Perhaps then, with the wind in our faces, we can forget our stations, our titles, if only just for one moment.
Is it because you want to be friends with him, or because you have romantic feelings for him? It's one of the two. This is not
what was that
things
last
of
part?
bodyguards.
You'll have to speak up.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Yes, it's back to training for me.
Okay, that last line, I could hear the Bernadetta slightly in that voice. Like, that's just had a little bit more panicky, and that was Bernadetta right there. Oh look, convictions have been strengthened. Federica's growth in our own imposters. Okay. Alright.
It's become late. We'd best keep an eye out for bandits.
You have a warrior's intuition. You needn't worry. I won't let us come to harm.
It takes no great intuition to see that this world is falling ever deeper into chaos. The reasons, however, remain elusive. Will we see our way safely through this darkness? I cannot say.
We have naught but our duty, and mine is to Prince Roland, whatever might become of House Wolford.
I find your perspective refreshing. Although it may be direct, you walk the path you've chosen with confidence. On the other hand, I often feel that I'm fumbling. I had thought Gustadolf to be a man of reason, but now I see that he will not hesitate to employ deceit to achieve his goals. In a manner of speaking, he and I are not so different. I, too, once hoped to have the influence to change the nation.
Oh, yeah.
At least, I told myself so. Really, all I wanted was to be free. And Frederica was simply a means to that end.
Oh?
As long as I
How
had
so?
what I wanted, I had no great concern for what became of her.
Oh! Well, that's surprising, though. Because you seem to care for her.
Gila,
At least somewhat.
But this war has caused me to reconsider that. I realize that Frederica herself is worth caring for.
Oh, okay. This is interesting. Keeping that in mind, I think it would be very interesting to see if that reflects at all in her dialogue before the war happens.
She's not the sheltered
And
princess I
see
took her
that
to be.
change that happens
Her
over
wits
time.
are a match even for Benedict. She surprised me and shamed me. I was wrong to underestimate her, to define her by her birth and station.
Oh, right! Right, Gila came from Hyzant. Right.
She represents my greatest failures as a teacher, but also my greatest success. For she has truly taken my lessons to heart. I see now there is no shame in serving another, and no shame in sacrificing my freedom for something greater. Oh, but perhaps I've shared overmuch. For some reason, I find it easy to talk with you.
the feeling is mutual. You are not so aloof as I thought.
I've just had a thought. When the war is behind us, I may very well open my own school.
Oh?
Of course, you would be welcome to join me. I would be master of the classroom, and you could be master of the training yard. We could teach our students the art of hawksmanship. Our riders would be first class.
Ah, yes, this is how you get riders that can cast spells.
What should our school be named? You will come and teach with me, won't you?
Gila, why don't you pocket that idea? You both need to get the war over before you guys consider that.
Not half so aloof as I thought.
That was a cute laugh animation. Alright, we got a little more to go. Oh, right! I forgot that she got drunk at one point in time.
What's so urgent you can't let a man sleep?
Nothing less than the completion of my groundbreaking research, Eridor.
Right, that's what it looks like. Okay. I think he's also a character that I like Sprite a lot better with.
Oh. Well now, that is something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Have a good night. Thanks for popping in.
Indeed it is. I've managed to thermodynamically stabilize the quasi-liquid film forming on the surface of the...
Yes, I've heard all that. Now tell it to me in words a man can understand.
Right. Well, in layman's terms, I have created ice that never melts.
See how simple... Did you say ice that never melts? That's mighty impressive and all, but what actual good does that do anyone?
What do you mean? I could keep things cold for eternity.
My dear, sweet, simple Eridor. We can use my creation to forge weapons with no need for iron.
And that's that. But also you can keep things cold. You won't need salt that much.
Sounds useful, if it works as you say. But how's the durability?
Silly soldier. Do you take me for a fool? Of course I tested their durability. Worry not. A prototype shall arrive shortly. I bid you try it out for yourself. For better or worse, you're the most experienced soldier I know, and so I'd have you handle it first.
That sounds big and important. I reckon I'll take you up on it.
What news? Surely it's finished by now.
Afraid not. I come bearing unfortunate news from the smithy. It seemed plenty sturdy at first, but shattered the moment he took a hammer to it. He says it has a long way to go before it can be used in place of iron, I'm afraid.
Preposterous! My calculations were impeccable.
Yes, yes, yes.
Surely I have not forsaken my homeland in pursuit of a fool's errand.
That's all a bit dramatic, isn't it? You can't have a breakthrough without breaking a couple of ice blades. You know what'd wash away all that pain? A nice cold glass of spirits.
Keep things eternally cold.
Spirits? That's it! That unmelted ice of yours could chill him forever, could it not? Groundbreaking indeed. This invention of yours could still take the world by storm.
And I reckon the army'd have use for it as well. It'd keep our rations from going off.
Exactly! You got a fridge!
Weapons be damned. You've done very important work.
The fact remains that my calculations were in error. So forgive me my reluctance to.
Less sulking, more drinking. You succeeded, haven't you? Right then, this'll be my treat, and I won't be turning in till you do.
Very well. Scientific breakthroughs never come easily, I suppose. Perhaps my next experiment shall be seeing how many rounds my everlasting ice can chill. Right then, to the encampment with us. 'Tis time for a drink or three.
That's the spirit. Just promise me I won't have to haul your drunken ass home this time.
We'll see about that. Okay, Tavern, wine now. Okay, so they're all. Yes, let's do nerf Eve, I guess. And that'll be that.
Damn it all. At this rate, I'll never come close to carrying on Grandfather's legacy. Maybe I was never destined to be a great mage after all.
Ow! It hurts!
Oh no, the poor child's fallen.
Hey there, are you hurt?
Ow! It hurts so bad I can't even stand!
Not to worry. I'll fix you right up. So dry those tears.
Really?
Yup. The pain will disappear like magic. You'll see.
Wow! It doesn't hurt anymore. Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Grandma,
Samael.
look!
Okay.
My leg's all
You
better
never figured
now.
it out.
Well, I'll be. Thank you so much for healing my grandson.
You don't need to thank me. This is nothing.
Those robes. You wouldn't happen to be a student of the Archmage Grandante, would you?
This person knows?
You know my grandfather?
Oh, of course I do. What a great man he was. Always using his magic to help those in need, much like you. I was just one of many whose lives he saved.
This old woman is the narrator. Okay.
That was over 30 years ago.
Or is voiced by the same person I'm saying the narrator.
I lost my house to the fires of war and nearly my life along with it. But he quenched the flames with his spellcraft and healed my burns. Had it not been for the Archmage Grandante, I would not be here today. I am forever in his debt.
Even though grandfather's name was erased from Hyzant's records, his memory lives on in the people he helped.
It sounds like he was a truly amazing man indeed. And I know he would be proud of you for following in his footsteps.
Do you really think so?
I do. And I have no doubt that one day you will restore the glory to your grandfather's name. No matter what the Ministry does to erase his existence, his spirit lives on through you.
Right. But I must keep practicing, that I might help even more people with my spells. Just watch me, Grandfather. I'll restore the honor of your name if it's the last thing I do.
That's good. Menu. Let's get to the encampment real quick. So we got a Medal of Valor, so using that. Truth be told, I trained Anne some years back. Didn't have much of a choice. She was shy. That one, but she never takes no for an answer. Well, looks like someone's ready for a class promotion. That is exactly what we're here for. Yeah, let's do. Actually, getting our healer up is probably going to be the best thing.
To think I've come this far.
Into this path. And then I believe recruit to veteran. That's what I need. Fairly certain, right? Hang on. Can I get Benedict out of this? Yes, I can. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, let's hang on. Yes. Ooh, fun.
Never stop learning.
Alright, and then yeah, we're gonna get him the Master Cavalryman.
On my honor as king.
There we go. We have now everyone is veteran, and we have 3 people for elite. Be it, cause it's getting late and I've got work to do. Come on, I mean, and I have work in the morning, so I need my sleep. Let's see. no one that I'm following is alive, sadly. And with it being like, I don't exactly feel like going campfire something, yeah. Oh yeah, it's a month showing up. I don't know. When I'll be streaming this again? Yeah. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure that out. But until next, maybe I'll try and see if I can stream once a month at least. I don't know. Until then, ta-ta!